I don't know about you, but since being home during the pandemic, I tend to find myself snacking just a little bit more, or call it grazing, as I like to do. But how about snacking for the better? Well, that's what we're going to talk about today. And we're so excited to welcome back to our show Bonnie Tab Dix. Once again, I like this concept that if you're snacking, you might as well make sure that they're multitaskers. I joke about multitaskers in my family, wishing there may be more. I never looked at it that way through snacks. Bonnie, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Yeah, I feel like I work very hard. I know that a lot of us do. So why not pick food that will work hard for us as well? And I think that people are surprised to know that just 28 whole natural almonds actually provide 6 grams of plant protein, 3 grams of fiber. It's an excellent source of biotin and vitamin E, and a good source of magnesium. And, it's not even just the foods we eat. We focus a lot on food, but what about the beverages that we drink? So I also like beverages that bring benefits, like Almond Breeze almond milk. It has 50% more calcium than dairy milk. So that's an excellent source of calcium and vitamin E and vitamin D, and it's a good source of vitamin A. And I think that another thing happened these days, and a lot of us have households with other members in it, family members that came back. I know I did. So we also want to meet the needs of all of these members, and these foods are lactose-free, sugar-free, gluten-free, and they also meet the needs of those who may be vegetarian in your family.
I'm so glad we're highlighting the Almond Breeze today, because when you do go into that dairy aisle and say you're thinking about finding a milk alternative, sometimes it can be overwhelming. So I really like that you brought down exactly what is in that Almond Breeze to kind of help people and ease their mind when it comes to those decision making. But at the end of the day, the key is taste. What are
Yes.
your thoughts?
And
What do you want people to know if they haven't tried it yet?
Yes, well, it is creamy, thick, rich, delicious. We have versions that have no sugar in it, only 30 calories per serving. And again, it's so versatile. You could weave it into so many different recipes. This is my favorite muffin recipe, and it uses Almond Breeze and of course almonds as well. But that versatility is so important because we want variety in our diets, and we also want taste. You mentioned taste. Blue Diamond also makes almonds that really meet your cravings, whether it's wasabi and soy, or salt and vinegar, or spicy dill pickle, or even honey roasted. So these are the kind of foods that we know we love to snack on them, but they're so versatile that we could put them in our other recipes that we love, so that you're really boosting the nutritional value of a recipe that may not have been that boosted before.
So when you are thinking about, you talked about the flavors. I like to feel like I'm getting a lot of flavor, so then necessarily I don't eat as much. I love the salt and vinegar. I've never heard of the pickle flavor though. Is that new? And
Mm.
are you still getting those healthy advantages to just the almonds if you were to select the ones that you see in the green bag in front of you?
Yes, you are. You are getting all of the same advantages, and the only difference is that you get that rich pickle flavor that actually even has a little bit of kick. But you could use something like the whole natural almonds if you have a food that, let's say, has other seasoning and spices. Like if I'm making a Moroccan dish or an Asian dish, then I may use the wasabi soy, or I may just use my own seasoning separately and just use plain almonds instead. So I love having the versatility, because that's really makes it easy for me. And something else is that a lot of people are not shopping in stores as much. So I don't know if you know this, but Almond Breeze also comes in the shelf stable version that you could actually keep in your pantry for up to a year unopened. So it's great to have these foods at your fingertips so that you don't even have to shop as often.
Nice. And those are good too for hurricanes. We have to think of those, shelf stable foods there that you mentioned. Well, again, we know almonds are a good snack. Thank you for opening our eyes and expressing all of the different kinds and ways to enjoy. There's the website you see on the screen, so you at home can get more information. Bonnie, good to see you.
So nice to see you again.